Good morning, everyone. I'm in a different setting today, as you can see, but we have this really cool setup with the ring light downstairs, so I thought, why not use it? Today, our reading in Jeremiah is found in chapter 40, and if you are just coming in for the first time, this is out of the Passion Translation, and after I'm finished reading, at some point today, the footnotes will be uploaded. If you're watching on Facebook, it'll be in the comment section. If you're watching on YouTube, it'll be in a separate post. But without further ado, let's get into our reading for today. Jeremiah 40 in the Passion Translation. Jeremiah stays with Gedaliah. The word of Yahweh that came to Jeremiah. I was bound with chains and led away along with all the other people from Jerusalem and Judah that the Babylonians were taking as prisoners to Babylon. When we got to Ramah, Nebuzaradan, the captain of the guard, realized what had happened to me and released me. He took me aside and said to me, "Your God, Yahweh, prophesied disaster for your country, and now he has brought it to pass. He has done what he threatened to do because your people sinned against Yahweh and would not listen to his voice. So all this has happened to you. Today I release you from your chains. If you would like to come with me to Babylon, then come. I will make sure you are cared for. If you do not want to come to Babylon with me, then stay here. See, you have the whole land before you, so go wherever you think is best." However, before I turned to leave, Nebuzaradan added, "Have you thought about staying with Gedaliah, son of Ahikam, grandson of Shaphan, whom the king of Babylon has appointed governor over the towns of Judah? You could stay with him among the people or go anywhere else you think best." With that, Nebuzaradan gave me a gift and ample provisions for my journey and let me go. I decided to stay with my people in the land of Judah, so I went to live near Gedaliah in Mizpah. There were still some Judean forces in the open country. Their captains heard that the king of Babylon had appointed Gedaliah, son of Ahikam, as governor of Judah and made him responsible for everyone, including the poor who had not been deported to Babylon. Those who came to Gedaliah and Mizpah included Ishmael, son of Nethaniah, Johanan and Jonathan, the sons of Kareah, Seraiah, the son of Tanhumeth, the sons of Aphiah, the oh my goodness, the name today is giving me a hard time, Netophathite, okay, Jezaniah, son of Maakathite, they and their men. Gedaliah, the son of Ahikam, grandson of Shaphan, reassured them and gave them his word that they need not be afraid to serve the Babylonians. Woo, tongue-tied today. "Stay in the land," he said, "serve the king of Babylon, and everything will be fine. I will stay here at Mizpah and represent you to the Babylonians on their official visits. Meanwhile, you can harvest the wines, the summer crops, and olive oil. Go ahead and store up the harvest and settle in the towns you have taken over." Many people from Judah had fled to Moab, Ammon, Edom, or other countries, but when they learned that the Babylonian king had allowed the rest of the people in Judah to return and had named Gedaliah governor, they also returned to Judah from all the places where they had been scattered and reported to Gedaliah in Mizpah. The people harvested large amounts of wine and fruit. One day, Johanan, son of Kareah, and all the military leaders still in the field came to Mizpah to meet with Gedaliah. They said to him, "We came to warn you that Baalis, king of the Ammonites, has sent Ishmael, son of Nethaniah, to assassinate you." But Gedaliah would not believe them. So Johanan went privately and approached Gedaliah, saying, "Please let me go and kill Ishmael, son of Nethaniah, and no one will know who did it. Why should he assassinate you and scatter all the Israelites who have rallied around you? But why should the remnant of Judah perish?" But Gedaliah replied to Johanan, "This is an order. Don't do it. For what you say about Ishmael is not true." Okay. And that is where we end. Kind of on a cliffhanger, because now I'm like, what happens next? Again, read this before, but my brain is not remembering what happens. So that was Jeremiah 40 in the Passion Translation. Here, sometime today, I will be posting the footnotes in the comment section if you're watching on Facebook and in a separate post if you're watching on YouTube. So be sure to check that out if you're interested in the extra information, which is always fun to read about what we have just read. Otherwise, have a great rest of your Sunday, and we will see you next week for our next reading of Jeremiah in chapter 41.